Hi everyone, my name is Dachi. Oh wait, I forgot. I have to change my name a little since there's something happened I have to do it. But well, it is still Dachi. But let's change it a little. Rerolling it again. Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Dachi. Start. Okay, my name is Riri, and today's video let's talk about the Tier 7 Maya. Okay, I just keep forgetting it's not Tier 8 version 1, the Tier 7 version. So yes, yeah, this is Tier 7 Maya here, and please don't put with the thing with the Tier 8 one because I keep messing up with my style with the Tier 8 one. So okay, let's talk about it. Tier 7 Maya is a tackle class. Pretty much, you already know. If you know a tackle, then pretty much you know this thing. So you know tackle in the other end, so you know this thing. So yeah, okay, let's talk about ship. So as a tier 7 is a tier 8 ship, so it means you will have a good advantage of the guns. So what's the downside is that you do have a slower reload guns. Pretty much, it means yeah, but you have a reload booster, so it means that can fix a little. So it means you're a tier 7, you're a tier 8 ship in tier 7. It means you will have some weakness drop down from the tier 8. It means you pretty much gonna lose some stuff. So let's go to the ship information. Here it goes. Let's go. We got the standard 2-3 guns, like the pretty much same with the other class, tackle class gun, pretty much. 2 in the front, 2 in the back, except the part of one less gun in the front. So that's the downside, but it doesn't matter. It's still good since you have a reload booster. So yeah, pretty much. Okay, then you got secondary. Well, it's 3 in the side, 3 on the other side. Here it goes. And by the way, main gun reload speed 16.5 seconds, pretty much. And you also pretty much use the calculation with the reload booster. So by the way, reload booster, you have 3 dual charge right here, and they are 50% reduction. So yeah, and they're only 50-second activation, so you can fire mostly 2 shots. Pretty much after you mostly have a gun fire and you mostly fire again, pretty much total 2 shot total. You can fire out. So yeah, pretty much if you get a calculation, 16.5, pretty much like 8.3 second, 8.23 second, 8.25 second, pretty much. So yeah, and let's keep going. Gunfire range 15.3. Let's compare to the attacker in the tier 8 right here. And that's what we share marker here, so it'll be easy to look. So we're gonna look at the attacker here. Pretty much. Compared to it, they're almost the same thing. Guns are pretty much a little faster, bigger gun range a little bit, but out of all, they're all the same. Pretty much the same thing, except one less turret, but with a reload booster. And then you have repair party that are pretty much a little weak. So yeah, so keep going. Okay, so let's after talking about the arm system, let's talk about the torpedo. Okay, torpedo, you got the shorter range than the standard 10-kilometer range. It means that's the part when it dropped down from the tier 8. It's a tier 8 ship. It means yeah, need to get some little nerf. So one unique thing about the Atago and the Tago is the torpedo system. So it means yeah, this by the way, here's the Maya right here in tier 8 version. So yeah, don't compare with this, they're different. So yeah, screw this part, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's keep going. So here's the thing, it dropped down 2 kilometer range. I mean, you cannot do any more self torping. Also, that I'll mostly talk about in the next few minutes about the concealment thing too. So your torpedo almost similar as usual. Fire angle are the same as Atago and Tago Maya on tier 8, so they are the same thing. Pretty everything is the same except the torpedo range are smaller, 2 less kilometer range. It means everything is the same except torpedo range. That's all you need to know. A system. Okay, keep going. A system, they're almost the same, pretty much. Their stats pretty much the same thing. So let's not talk about anything about it. The AA, you're pretty much all I'm gonna say. So here's the tier 7. Even they have to nerd the AA system a little bit. So yeah. Okay, keep going. Control system, pretty much your steer gear, engine system, they're the same thing. Don't need to talk about it. They're all the same. So, except the part of the steer gear is turning a little slower, because I don't know why that thing is turning so damn slow. Well, I have a rudder thing on this thing. I don't know why. just, I don't know, they're the same build because it's just faster. So yeah, well, here it goes. Pretty much that's the nerf too. Pretty much nerfs for the steer gear. Now I know why I'm turning so slow, because the steer gear is turning slower than the Atago, and then Maya in tier 8. I did it again. Okay, let's talk about the most important part of the big change from tier 8 to tier 7. Your concealment. Since you're tier 7, it means you do not have access to the tier, the slot over here, the upgrade 5 slot. It means you don't have that little concealment build on the slot 5. It means, yeah, your concealment got stuck right there with a 11.2. It means now since you can't sell Torp, it means your it means people can see you pretty easy as a heavy cruiser. So yeah, it means you might get a little taking damage in the early game, especially in the battleship where you can't do anything while it's out of the range. So yeah, and you can't even sell Torp if it's chasing you. So yeah, and also we're gonna talk about a little more after doing the consumable one. Okay, yeah, now we can do the consumable part. I know keep saying this year is revamp. I actually love it, even though it have a disadvantage, but it's a good part. Good shit, actually. Now, consumable. First, you gotta stand HE. I mean, my bad. Yeah. This is standard HE, 16.5 second real gun, and 3k damage, maximum damage right there. 17% fire chance, 34 mirror penetration. They're all the same thing with the Atago. So just look at that information. It'll be this one. So, and then you have a torpedo. All the same thing. That's talked about already. So yeah, and then depth charge. I mean, yeah. But difference is, it does not carry depth of planes. Instead, you carry a depth charge. It means you're a heavy cruiser, and this is part 1. Actually, kind of want to talk about submarine thing now because they're actually going to bring you to the game. So hard. So yeah, someone's going to stay in the game now. So I have to talk about it now from now on. So yeah, okay. The depth charge thing. Well, this is a problem because you got number of charges too. Bumping charge to 9 pretty much, and why is this bad? Because even though it's better than the depth charge plane, but the problem is, you're a heavy cruiser. You're not like a light cruiser, you're not like a DD. You cannot just go right in front of the submarine and drop those depth charges in front of them, pretty much. Also, the biggest thing that is the drop down is that you have no hydro. Oh wait, I forgot I have a hydro right here. I mean, my bad. This is not hydro, I forgot. But the thing is, it's just not good. Well, I have a depth charge, but I'd rather have a depth charge plane. That's the same now. So, why is it a depth charge? But don't ask me, but I have information right here, so yeah. Oh yeah, the thing. Here's a depth charge, right here, pretty much. That's all I can say. So yeah. Okay, let's just keep going. Okay, let's talk about the consumable now again. But first, depth control, 67 seconds, pretty much they're all the same thing. Repair party, you got 3 repair party. Yes, you got 3 repair party right here. I mean, it's not bad, but one less repair party, it kinda hurts. It kinda hurts a little. Seriously, yeah, it kinda hurts. Well, let's keep going. Now the new thing about the Maya on the tier 7 version is that you have access to the main battery reload booster. That actually is one of the unique thing about the tier 7 Maya. And that is the thing I actually kind of like it. And so I actually clicked it and I actually waste 1 charge because this is actually one of the problem here too. Because my captain have superintendents out here. It means with all the superintendents, you most likely see this thing is at 2, 2, 3, 3. Pretty much, you know what it means. You're gonna use your time, and you're most likely gonna use all of them quickly. Since they are actually a really fast charge of a 70, almost 1 minute charge speed, so yeah, and the activation is 15 seconds. And also, you hear me that this gun reload speed is, with the reload booster, is 8.25 seconds. It means you almost can fire 2 salvo right there. So yeah, with the reload gun speed on. So yeah. And then we got a fighter right here as standard with the Ataco class. Pretty much they are usual, same as usual. They're pretty much the same thing. And then you just got the little different AA on the hydro, and I actually cleared the different AA, and I forgot I have hydro. But seriously, I have a ton of carry gain, so I have to carry this thing no matter what. Already have a double CB gain. Literally just a 3 game, first 3 game I have, and I have a 2 game of the double CB. It means the matching is getting worse. So it's better carry a different AA now. The carry uses hydro that you most likely not be in the front line. So did you spot a torpedo? Not you. So you're a heavy cruiser. So stay in the back, keeping the QA on. Here it goes. Just hope the enemy still don't strike you. So yeah, pretty much. Well, keep going. Okay, that's all. Building. Pretty much the building type, pretty much your build. So yeah. Okay, starting with Artillery Mod 1. I don't know why I do that, but actually I would recommend going for main armor Mod 1 instead. But for me, my style is different. So Artillery Mod 1 is why I always go for my cruiser and my battleship. Destroyer, pretty much main battery. So yeah. Okay, second, engine room. Or damage control, but I'd rather go for damage engine room because I don't want to get my engine knocked out. Pretty much. Since I don't have a last stand, so yeah. Pretty much. But if the engine knocked out or a sticker knocked out, I'm dead. Because your turning speed is damn slow. It means you're most likely gonna die if your stickers got knocked out. So yeah. Pretty much. And then, by the way, do not take the torpedo tube Mod 1. I repeat, do not take that. If you're using your torpedo kiting, do not put the torpedo tube Mod 1 inside there. Do not. Take the aiming system, AA gun system, main battery system, or secondary battery Mod 1. But seriously, do not take that unless you're like me, that like to play risk way. So otherwise, go for aiming system Mod 1 is better. I will tell you that. Since your torpedo tube actually turned really slow, I kind of realized that the turning speed is so slow now on the Maya, so it's better to go for this. Also, kind of increase like 5% of the secondary range and the burst, and then the main barracks gun system it just bursts better. So it means yeah, torpedo tube it just makes your torpedo go faster. It means it is good for ship that have a good torpedo, but this is the smaller gun torpedo range now. It means you want the torpedo as slow as it can, so it can when you kite it can extend the range bigger. So it's better having a slower torque than having a faster torque. So yeah. Keep going. And then steer gear Mod 1. Seriously, this thing is really slow. Even with the steer gear Mod 1, I still have an 8.1 second just to turn the ship. It means it takes a while to learn to play the ship because you have to know how to turn pretty much. It means this ship is a beautiful beast. Or a beautiful small armor. It means your armor is the same as the attack class. It means good luck because you might take a speed sit out if you don't turn the right way. It hurts really bad. So yeah, special sit out is a lot really special. So because it part is 3 part: front part, mid part, and back part. So different other shit is all about the mid part only. Well, except the Yamato class. Pretty much also it look different. And then the sound grab is also the same thing, have 3 different parts out of the citadel, so pretty much. And yeah. And then Captain build! Here's the thing. Remember, this is the wrong Captain build. I did not want to go for this. Yeah, this is actually the right Captain build. Here we go, I'm gonna put the right one here. Did I put the right one? Yeah, I did think I put the right one here. Okay. This is a Captain build right here, pretty much. First, you're gonna need a main barrel travel speed. That is very important because it's so slow. So you're gonna need that. And then also carry the gun feeder too. Since you have a reload booster gun, it means if your enemy is broadside, switch the shell to the AP and you fire your AP, and so you can use your reload booster to get an extra speed salvo out, one extra 1-2 salvo out. To get enemy a damage strike, damage strike an enemy, pretty much. Almost a damage strike. So, even though salvos are kind of slow, but that's good. So, okay. Second one, to build 2 reloads time. I would say you can go for this, or you go for the domination expert, pretty much. Or you can go for like killing carrier mode. Focus on fire training. Make the enemy just go around, go to a different target. So, yeah. And then third slot, pretty much your third point, Adrenal Rush, and then you have the AP Shell, and then the Superintendent. You need the Superintendent no matter what. Repeat Party, you only have 2. And then the Real Booster, you only have 2. It means it's really hard to play with only 2. So it's better to have a Superintendent to give at least like an extra survivability and extra firepower. So yeah. And then Concealment Expert, you're gonna need that. You're a heavy cruiser. You don't want to take damage in the early game. So yeah, so it means it's gonna help you though. So, and then radar location. I do say people don't go for it, but I will say go for it, buddy. Go for it. It's gonna help you a lot sometimes. So it's good for your health. So after all, I will give this ship a 9 out of 10 just because I love the Attacker class already. I love the Taco class and I love Attacker. So I keep messing up the ship because they are sister ship. So yeah, and also I love that Maya too. So yeah, and 9 out of 10. Here it goes. I will see you guys on the next one. Me, Itachi, always different now. Me, Ruby is out of you, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Well, everything will change a lot, so have fun.